Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. Well, guys, it is Monday morning here in Miami. Looking forward to a great week. Looking forward to a countdown of the next 6 days in order to watch our champion, our great Puerto Rican champion, the face of Puerto Rican boxing, Subriel Matias, el orgullo de Maternillo. Watch him defend his title against Liam Paro this next Saturday in Manatí, Puerto Rico, in front of his people. Subriel Matias defending his title. And guess what, guys? Subriel Matias has war paint on, guys. He dyed his hair blonde. I just saw that video, that interview with the great program, YouTube program, La Casaca Boxing Club, that they transmit from Argentina. These guys are great guys, man. Really humble guys. They know the sport of boxing. They do all the interviews in Spanish, and it seems to me that they really are fans, great fans, honest fans, although they are commentators and analysts of the sport of boxing. They love Subriel Matias, man. Subriel Matias, it's hard not to love this guy. It's hard not to follow this man who is such a humble individual. Such a humble individual. At the same time, he's a fierce, unbelievable force of nature when he steps inside the ring, and he's got war paint on. And I think somebody was telling me the other day, I think it was my son. I was speaking to my son the other day. By the way, shout out to my son over there in upstate New York, Major Salazar, my youngest son. He's a major in the U.S. Army, and a great fan of boxing. And I started teaching him how to box when he was really young, maybe 8 years old, and he stuck to it, and he loves the sport. He's also has helped coach some boxers over there in New York, and he was telling me, "Hey, Dad, you imagine if this guy goes back in there with his war paint on, with his dye his hair, and it seems like somehow the energies were all in line, and the stars were all in line for Subriel Matias to say, you know what, I'm gonna put my war paint on, I'm gonna go out there and give it all I got for my Puerto Rican people and for my fans, and to continue this great career that I have, where I fought everybody, where he has fought everybody, all the tough guys, up and comers, all the undefeated fighters, those guys that no other top champion, a top contender, a top ranked individual wanted to face. They lined them up all for Matias, to take Matias out of the picture because he's too dangerous. And he made a comment in this program which really surprised me. He's mentioning the fact, his perception, I believe, that Eddie Hearn is trying to get him out of the way. He's trying to set him up somehow for him to lose so that he can continue promoting Liam Paro. Apparently, for Eddie Hearn, Liam Paro is more sellable, is more of a figure that is more marketable, that has all that fan base from Australia. And you know how these guys are, guys. You know, they tend to stick with their own and promote their own and all that other stuff. And Subriel Matias is the dark horse of that division, guys. He is the dark horse. Nobody mentions him. The Zone hardly mentions Subriel Matias. Now this last week, they waited till the last week to put one short promo there. Lasted, I don't know how long that lasted. It wasn't long, but there was no press conference or anything like that. So I truly believe that Matias is a little bit pissed off. He keeps all that shit inside as fuel in order to get him ready mentally for this upcoming fight. And just a mere fact that Eddie Hearn, having promoted him, having him signed, his promoter is looking to set him up in some way so that Liam Paro can overcome and beat him in Puerto Rico. There's some talks about the judges that are going to be there that night. Listen, guys, nothing surprises me. I remember the fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano won that fight clearly. I have seen that fight several times. I gave, Katie Taylor maybe 3 rounds, 3 to 4 tops. The rest was, the 5th round was a 10-8 round for Amanda Serrano, and then she beat her to the punch. Every single hard punch was landed by Amanda Serrano. She had Katie Taylor hurt multiple occasions, and what happened? Judging. So, you know what? Subriel Matias is not going to take that chance. Subriel Matias is going to go all out. He's got his war paint on. He is ready to rumble. He's ready to take what is his by force. Just like Marvin Hagler did. Just like Roberto Duran did. They did not leave it to the judges. You just can't leave it to the corrupt judges. All right? And Eddie Hearn seems like a wolf in sheep's clothing, talking all these great things about Subriel Matias, but in the back, he's got that knife ready to stick it on his back. And that is not right, guys. That is not right. But you know what? Subriel Matias is aware of the situation. That's what he said on the interview with La Casaca Boxing Club. He says, you know what? I'm going to take care of my business. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go all out, and I'm going to defend what is mine. And they're trying to take my habichuela, my beans, my food from my table. El Cuco de las 140 libras, el orgullo de Maternillo es Subriel Matias. And he is the face of Puerto Rican boxing. That is something else. All these guys on the Sanders Sayas fight continue talking, about, I wonder which is going to be the next face of Puerto Rican boxing. Guys, we already have a champion at 140 who's knocked out everybody he's faced. We already have the face of Puerto Rican boxing is Amanda Serrano and Subriel Matias. And Amanda Serrano has got one more big fight, and she's gonna retire. Subriel Matias has at least 3 more years of fighting, and nobody wants to face him. So that is, for me, lack of respect for Subriel Matias' career. And he's getting the cold shoulder from everybody. I don't care how much you try to defend the actions of some people, and some people making comments saying, oh no, well, such and such had a hard time and all this other stuff. Come on, guys. You got to call it like it is. Yeah, some other fighters have gone through the same thing and gotten cold shoulders, like Marvin Hagler. That's what I'm saying. I'm in agreement with you guys. But don't think it's fair. That is not fair. When fighters like Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero and Pitbull Cruz and all these other guys get all the, all the praise and glory, and they continually being mentioned on TV, when Pitbull Cruz just fought a bum, a tomato can for the title, a title he was not even ranked for, that he did not even deserve, and we knew what was going to happen sooner or later with Rolly Romero. He was gifted a title. Do you think Rolly Romero was a real champion? Do you think Pitbull Cruz is the real champion? He's not. What happened to Ismael Barroso? Nobody mentions him either. So that's what I'm talking about. The unfairness of this game. It's all about money. It's all about who your friends are. They might stab you on the back. You might think they're your friends, but they're ready to stab you on the back. Subriel Matias has not had a good promoting team. His own promoter should be out there, trying to promote him like left and right, social media, doing all types of things. If Eddie Hearn doesn't want to do a news press conference, you have him yourself. If he was my fighter, I'd be doing all I could for him. And I'm just saying what it seems like, guys. I might be wrong. I don't know anything about Orengo. I don't know how much he is involved. I know he's helped Subriel Matias out when Subriel Matias was down and out on his luck and he was in jail. He was trying to get it back from jail. I know the whole story, and that is commendable. But it's, you know, you have to continue doing your job all the time, not just at the beginning of your career, but now, where Subriel Matias is a world champion, you have to promote him more so the more people can have the advantage of seeing him, you know, fight some of these great fighters, you know. So again, Subriel Matias has faced a lot of obstacles. Subriel Matias is gonna face another obstacle here, an Australian fighter who's determined, who's got his right mentality, someone who is a southpaw, somebody that's coming to take Matias' title away, and backed by Eddie Hearn, and you know, they're trying to line up all the factors, the judging and everything else, so that Liam Paro can upset Subriel Matias, because apparently for Eddie Hearn it's more of a winning ticket, Liam Paro, than Subriel Matias, which boggles the mind. But that's the way it is. That's the way boxing is, guys. Unfortunately, it's a dog-eat-dog world. That's the way it is. But Subriel Matias has war paint on. Subriel Matias is ready to rumble. Subriel Matias is ready to take what is his. And I'm telling you, I don't see this fight going past the 7th round. And like I said in my previous video, I would not be surprised if Subriel Matias, instead of taking it easy for the first 3 rounds like he usually does, he goes all out from round number 1. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Please don't tell me you can't adapt and change. You can. You can adapt and change. I would love to see Subriel Matias be more aggressive in the first couple of rounds, surprise Liam Paro in the first 3 rounds, and go at it. Go at it. You know, it's wartime, all right? So, guys, I'm telling you, it is something that I'm looking forward to seeing. It is, I can't wait for Saturday. Forget about Tank Davis and Frank Martin. I'm not interested in that fight. I might be more interested in the Benavidez fight. That is one that I'll be watching, and maybe I'll see the Frank Martin, Tank Davis on replay the next day, or the highlights, because we all know what's going to happen. There's a rehydration clause there and all these other crap. Tank Davis, you know how he acts. He's got that Mayweather mentality, all right? That Canelo mentality. But anyway, guys, 6 more days to go. Subriel Matias got war paint on. Subriel Matias getting ready to go to war, getting ready to take Liam Paro's heads off. I cannot wait, guys, and I know you guys can't either. All of those that support this channel, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure you comment on these videos. Let's get to 2,000 subs, guys. I really appreciate your support. But this is all for now. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy, saying hasta la vista. God bless you all. See you at the fights on Saturday, and peace.